Hi guys, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Jazmin. Welcome. Today, as you saw the title, we're going to be planting a peach tree, and that's exactly what we're going to take you on. Yeah, there's so much that we're trying to do in such a short time that we've been living here. There's so many projects, so many things that we have been doing, and on this video I want to share exactly how we're planting a peach tree. But to me, it's more than that. We're creating an orchard, and I'm so excited that even though you don't see any fruits once you plant them, but at least you are hoping to get more in a few years. So this is the right time for us to start. We're trying to dedicate an area for that, and little by little we have been moving the trees that we have, and so we're going to start moving other trees. But the reason we have not moved them is because we need to add some emitters. We need to make sure that they get water. In the meantime, we have been watering it by hand, and we want to do that really quick before it starts getting really hot. We live here in zone 9B, which is in Florida, and it gets very hot, but we're just trying to prepare, and we want to move them now because it's such a nice weather in the morning, and we want to make sure that the roots get settled and they take all that in. We water them before it gets really hot, then it will be really it could be stressful for the trees if we move them later on. So that will be another project we're going to work on, creating a trench. We already did a trench. We added a spigot behind the raised beds. I'm going to show you that area really soon. We added a spigot, because we had in mind that we need a spigot for that back area in the land where we're going to have the orchard, and that's already ready to go. We just need to add PVCs or poly tubing, so then we could just have direct spigots. So we're gonna add the PVC, we're gonna add the poly tubing, so then we could just add emitters to every single tree that we're planting back there. So now I'm gonna show you where the spigot is at, which is at the end of the raised beds, which is another project we are in the middle of working on. So here's the banana tree, or the banana plant that we want to plant hopefully soon, but this needs a lot of water, so we don't want to do it yet until we have the emitters ready. So this is going to be going back with the rest of the fruit trees, and it survived the winter, so I'm so happy. There's the mom, which is a dwarf tree, and then we have the pup in the bottom. It's so cute, and I'm so glad, guys, that it survived the winter. So please forgive the mess. Like I said, we've been here a year and a half, and we've been doing so many things, so many projects. We had to clean so much of the land. That took so many machines that we had to rent just to clear it out, just to have this set in the back. So it's a lot that we have done, but it's never ending. But I'm so happy with what we have been doing so far. So here is the raised beds. Yes, we're gonna put boxes around, and here's the spigot. So here's the spigot that my husband trenched, and this is the one that we're gonna connect to the back there, to go back there for the trees. And my hubby is waiting for me, so let's go to finish planting this peach tree. So today we are planting our peach tree. This was my hubby's selection. He loves peaches, and finally we found one that is going to work for our zone. So I'm going to show you the peach tree, but here's where we're going to start planting all of our fruits. We started with a grape, and we got it last year. It was dormant, and now it just started flowering, so we're happy that it came back. This one is a little raspberry. Look how dry this looked. We almost gave up on it, but once we were moving everything back here where we want to have all the fruits, we saw the roots were really good, and we decided to keep it. And look, it's already giving flowers or leaves. Then here we have an avocado. It's not doing so great. We actually got this from a seed, and look how big it got. We did this last year too, and we are just gonna treat it, and hopefully it does good this spring and summer. And then we have here a mulberry tree. We also just moved. We try to move everything before it gets really hot, and it's doing really good. So this is where we want to have all of our fruits and trees, and this is the new one. This is the Peachtree, and the type that we got is called Florida Grand Peach. And it's almost my height, you guys. It's almost my height, so it should be like 4.5 inches maybe. And it's doing really good, but it's ready for us to plant this tree. So we're gonna plant it right there. We just want to have 3 rows, and then we're gonna continue planting. We're gonna continue planting more trees back here. We have a lime tree that we're gonna move back here, and also some banana plants that we're also gonna move back here. But once we have been watering this manually, so that's the reason we have not moved everything. So then we're just going to add bone meal to it, compost, and just water it and treat it. So hopefully we'll get fruits maybe next year. We'll see. Things I like about this tree, that the height that reaches is 10 to 20, or I could also control it. I also like that it's self-pollinating, so I didn't need to purchase another tree. Also, I do like that it only needs less than 100 chill hours. It's perfect for our area, for our zone. And once we get the fruit, it will produce between 2 to 3 years, and the harvest time will be between May and June. Okay, so here we have the cow manure compost, and then we have this soil that we got delivered, and
it was like a compost soil.
Yeah, it's a compost soil. They even sent us the report of, so he mixed in the compost with the soil that we got delivered, and we're gonna add that with the area that we cleared out to plant in our peach tree. So we're gonna add some of this rich soil in there. Here's the peach tree all finished. We finished digging it. We've been adding water, added bone meal, and it's looking pretty good. I'm so happy we got another tree planted. I am so happy you was with us on this journey. I truly appreciate you spending some of your time with me on this video, and until the next one, bye.